brings us from 41 county coalitions to 46, which is a big deal because we have 95 counties, so now we're approaching almost half of the counties will have at least one substance abuse prevention coalition, especially when you think about population-wise. We're already well past half the population, up towards about 80% of the population has access to or has a community coalition in their county, which is a big deal in terms of capacity for our system and being able to provide resources to communities. What we think this funding will do is allow them to be able to pay for a person, be able to have more events. We look at this as a way to enhance what they're doing. Without this funding, they wouldn't have a person that could focus on building the coalition, maintain the coalition, and a big piece of what our goal is with this type of funding is that these coalitions become sustainable to where if they did not have our funding, they would actually be able to exist. When you look at the rural areas versus the urban areas, I almost say your coalitions could be more effective in rural areas because they can be that source of information. This is a long-term goal. It won't be fixed on the first day, in the first month, or even the first year of funding, but we want something that can be established that, again, can bring community members together. So when you talk about rural communities, a lot of it will be kind of assessing what they have and then working to identify those gaps and working to fill those gaps. We have coalitions that are hundreds of people or tens of people. A lot of it is at the end of the day, they have a common goal. They want to help their community. They want their community to be successful. They don't want people to suffer from issues. For instance, we have the opioid crisis. That's brought a lot of people together because a lot of people's families are impacted, or people they know, it might not even be their family, are impacted. And so really with these coalitions, it's bringing people together for a common goal. And then at the end of the day, it helps their communities. That's where they live, that's where they spend all their time. So it gets people invested in what's going on in their community.